Yeah, I just wanted to record this video. And I want to redo law number 3 of action. I gave you all a little summary of it, but the true meaning of action is putting your skills and everything to work. Everything you do. Yes, the foundation of everything is. It is. Let me break. I just finished. But, alright. So, action. Action, what we do know from my last video that I did post, it was physical act or process of doing something. But without the first two laws, it's nothing. It's like repetition. Action's more of repetition when you don't apply the first two laws. Applying everything you learn together is the key of all the universal laws. But it's not something you got to take direct. You don't have to do everything all these influencers telling you to do. Like taking a cold shower in the morning, or working out excessively like I do, or getting up every day at 4 a.m. You don't have to do none of that stuff. All that extra stuff is just a build of discipline. It builds action. That it helps you with action. It gets you in a mindset where no matter what you feel or what emotion you are feeling, sad, guilt, grievances, or anything like that, your action and your discipline is going to get you back up, because all it is repetition. It's going to get you better to put you back on the right goal. And the better you get, the more results you receive when it comes to anything you desire. For me, I like manifesting money. I like manifesting love. I like manifesting peace. Things like that. These things in that nature. I follow the world order. I follow everything I need to know truly to myself. What I know what to do. What my skills. Like I apply it to what I learn online. Because it takes a lot of courage to study all these years, putting everything behind, just not doing anything. That's how I was before. I wasn't posting. I wasn't doing anything. I was scared to do everything because I was blocked. I was blocked by my own self because I was feared of judgment. I was fear of people seeing me like this, talking in real life. Because I'm not the talker. I'm literally just doing whatever I want. Like, I'm not the person that's in the crowd. I'm the person that's in the back doing his own thing. You may find him weird because he never talks. He never does anything to you. He make awkward eye contact. That's me. I just do that type of stuff because I'm focused. And a lot of people around me are not built for my type of awareness. So I just stay away from it because it's easier that way. It's easier to stay on my aligned path because I'm not getting knocked down by everyone else. I'm not comparing myself to everyone else's glory. Same like the internet, like doom scrolling, doing all that stuff. That's very bad for your mental health because you start assuming that's the standard, and you forget to do the basics. This is the basics. This is the fundamental. You got to go through this process. Sometimes you may get lucky. You might be talented, whatever. That's some people in the world. But if you're not doing anything at all, you're just a waste. You're just a waste of your own potential. You're not a waste as a human. You are loved by everything, especially if you love yourself, because you are the one of the universe, your own parallel, different from mine, different from everyone else, your unique path. That's why being authentic is always the key to any successful need you ever want to do, like making money online. Me talk to you like this, most people don't like to sugarcoat. They just they watch a video, then they try to apply it, but a lot of these videos are the same information. We're just applying it in different ways. A lot of us, we just don't like paying attention to. It's like wherever we actually connect to. That's all it is. Whatever video, whatever person, it doesn't matter if it's me or if my next door neighbor. You may connect to him better. It's the same difference. But my signature or my vibration, my frequency will be displayed to the world. And whoever watches this on the same frequency or lower or higher will be able to tune in to my voice, to me, once you relax. I'm talking spaz because my adrenaline is high. And yeah, I'm getting ready for the summer. I don't know about you. I posted a video about the 30-day challenge I was doing. I started doing this since I posted. It's not just about June. It's not just about that. You just gotta be on it. You gotta prepare yourself before the challenge. You don't just start the challenge. You're just in a major disadvantage. It's like you starting a race for the first time. You never even ran a track before. You go into the world leads, you never ran track before. How do you expect to win? Do you even want to win? Why are you even there? So that's another thing about the universe. It's like when you prepare yourself all this time, your opportunity just lays itself right in front of you. All you gotta do is perform action because everything is in line. One, two, and three. Your feelings, your emotions, your vibration is all in frequency to win, all the frequency for your desired reality. That's when action is at its full extent. If not, it's just gonna be repetition to get you better for the next warm up. And these repetitions actually raises your vibration because you get more confident. And the more confident you perceive, other people who see that confidence and people connect to you and see you. And they just start being more aware of you. And now you're light. You're the light. You're the beacon of light. Because you're aware of a fundamental they are not aware of. And your energy is magnetism. It either repels or attracts. Who are you? Me, I like to attract things. I don't like to chase. Sometimes, maybe for the fun of it, for the plot, maybe. But other than that, there's no reason to go for the story or to go for the long route when you have the short path right there. All you gotta do is execute. But be mindful. It's no turning back once you go there. You gotta go because you're all on display. Everything's about you is right there in front of you. Me speaking to the camera is all right there in front of me. It's all in front of you. It's in front of everybody. It's in front of the world. It's in front of other universes. So if I want you to trust me, I gotta trust myself. If I want you to commit, I gotta commit myself. If I want you to make $1 million, I gotta make $1 million myself. It's just stuff like that. You just gotta be wherever you want it to be. And it starts to manifest over time in the 3D world. Of course, it takes time because you gotta undo the process of your old state of mind. It's not just like magic. Sometimes, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how the top realm is. It's infinite. It's more expanded and all our knowledge together. We still gotta learn more in life. Every single body in this world, not just me. So it's like things we can't even comprehend. People that can do stuff we can't comprehend because we're not out there exposing ourselves. We're keeping it to ourselves, putting it into tribes, into the Bible, where we keep everything separate. If you think about it, everybody's separate. That's why divine oneness is a key. Because once you have a community going on or a movement, everyone start going towards one direct alignment where everyone can agree on it and correspond and be a collective. And shorten that bridge from that wide gap, because for one person it would take so much energy. And as a human, or wherever we are, species, whatever you want to call it, we got so much energy in the 24 hours we have. So diverting it with other people makes it easier because now, say you got 24 people, 1 hour a day, each 24 guys, whatever. It just makes it easier. It makes the process faster. Manifestation, when it comes to a group or collective, we can manifest things like this. And just how it goes. And the law of action, that's the main purpose of everything we do. That's the glue to your physical life. Once you got the vibration down, once you got the oneness down, once you got your emotion down, once you got everything down to unpack, download in your head, you gotta apply it, or it's just a waste of potential. And don't wait too late until you're older because you got less energy. You got less output towards the world. Right now, I'm in my youth. So me starting now, 10 years from now, it's going to be a different story. I'm going to be in a different place. Because I started manifesting now with my voice chakra. Chakras is a thing too when you start breaking it down. It's all one thing. It's nothing different. It's all different teachings towards one thing. It's fully applying yourself and expressing yourself in the way to the world. Everybody got something different to themselves. You don't have to talk like I'm only talking like this because I always wanted to talk. It was just something growing up to me. I never got to talk. I was always getting overlooked. I was always getting belittled, if you want to put it like that. So now that I got a voice, it just makes me want to spit out more. And people actually listen. So I'm like, okay, let me keep going. I don't care how I view myself in the past. I don't care how people view me now. Everybody doesn't know me. People maybe have a story behind me. I don't know. I know a lot of things I learned a lot about me through other people. It's crazy the stories I be hearing. But other than that, I just be focused on my own path. And that one path, I see others getting knocked down like one by one. That awareness spread into others and people want to attract me towards them, but it's putting me in a life path where they are. And I don't want to be brought down. I want to rise up. It's hard to bring people up. I could tell you that. I try talking to everybody. Everyone wants to stay the same or be safe, but it's not me. I don't. I just take. I put it all in. I'm a pro gambler. I put it all in red. That's all I do. But at the same time, I know the risk I'm doing. I'm taking the calculated risk. I'm not just doing it out of despotism. I'm okay with and without it. That's the thing. I'm okay with nothing. But when I have it all, I'll be okay with that too. I'm I'm morally only doing this for the journey because it's actually fun. Doing the things people are not willing to do. Keep going when people tell you to stop. Being that annoying guy on the internet, being that annoying guy in real life that always want to improve their life. But at the same time, I got work-life balance. I do have my fun. I do have my casualties. I don't talk like this in real life, but when I do, listen up. It's like free value. It actually helps you in life, and especially if you're working with me, because like I'm pushing you, we keeping each other accountable. That's what we should do for each other. But that's another topic for another day. And also, I say love is an important frequency to be on when it comes to manifesting your desired life. Because if not, I've seen people with millionaires killing themselves still. They still hate themselves. They still hate their life. They're still unhealthy. They're still going through these regular people problems. They just got money. Once I realized that, it was like, let me fix all these down. And once I have the money, it's just an amplifier of everything I have. I already have my base core because I know myself. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. It doesn't matter what anybody else says because that's everyone else. It's not me. Why do I gotta believe you? Why do I gotta do everything you want to do? It's just something I like to do. But I do listen to certain people at certain times, but I pick what I actually interpolate and internalize in the real world. Because a lot of things people say to me is negative. A lot of things people say to me is excuses. Oh, my leg hurt. What? Okay, girl. Move on. I don't even pay attention to it anymore. I literally just move on. Like talking to me may get boring because you might piss me off in a little tiny way. Like, why would you say that to me? You know who the person I am, and you deliberately said that to me. It just a little stuff like that. But once I get it, not once I get it, once I got to the point where I work in silence and do everything my own self, my life started changing drastically, especially the way I communicate and speak my words and look. I started glowing up like in a month. Like I glowed down just to glow up. Like I definitely would recommend going through a phase like that where you completely dissociate from the world, from all society, all the styles, all the trends, your phone, all social media, and post and go in nature and focus on yourself and only think what you think. It may be hard because you're talking to yourself, and talking to yourself may be reflecting things you don't want to reflect. That's why we distract ourselves in the first place. With music, with videos, with texting other people, with talking to random people you want to talk to, going outside, going to a job, just to silence the mind. When it's more powerful when you can just sit here no matter what you're doing and talk to yourself, to a blank wall, to a mirror. Who are you? Have a conversation to yourself. Having a conversation with yourself will get you to a point where you gotta pick and decide. Because say it like this. It's I read this on a video one day. It's a guy who's standing on a fence. On one side of the fence is heaven. On the other side of the fence is hell. You know what the guy did? He decided to sit in the middle. He chose both because he couldn't decide. Because everything he wanted was on hell, but heaven was what peace was at. And guess what chose it? The universe chose for him. They put him in hell. He was like, why did he? Because you don't get to pick sides. You had your choice. And that was it. And that stuck with me for a long time. I was like, you just literally gotta make a decision. Yes or no. Do you want this? Do you want that? How can you get both? It's okay having both. But at the same time, you can't stay on one path the whole time. You can be your God self in hell, but you also will be your bad self in heaven. Remember, the universe is not a respecter of a person, so it doesn't matter if you're good or evil or what, bad or good. No matter if you fall from the window, you fall from the window. The universe is not going to save you. Whatever happens is going to happen, good or bad. So taking the right action to your right goal will align you to who your future self is. All it is bringing your future self to your present self without the physical form of your future self. And it's all based off your emotion, your intelligence. You could do whatever you want. You could eat whatever you want. You could say whatever you want. You could do whatever you want. But you gotta remember the consequences of everything that happens. Remember, real life happens too. This is real life too. Real life is spirituality, mental, and physical, all three planes in one. Making $1 a day is going to get you closer to your goal than not. That's taking action. $1 a day for 100 days is $100, but $0 a day for 100 days is $0. You got nothing. So 1% better every day. That's what action called for, and the vibration of the frequency you're on is going to keep you going through the discipline and repetition. So even before you have the frequency and everything down, start with repetition. When you start lifting weights, get used to the weights, get used to the body, get used to all the senses that you have. Wherever you can lift, wherever you can fold, get used to it. You got to feel all of it, be aware of everything in one. And once you do that, you start getting to practice more and down, then now your frequency is starting to change. Now you start to see changes that other people can't see. Then once you keep going through that phase, you may want to celebrate because you know something's there, but other people can't really see yet. People are just seeing you. They see you change too. They just don't want to say nothing for themselves because mentally they're not trying to think about that. Because it's going to get them riled up. They're going to get their anxiety up, whatever you want to call it. They're going to go through their process of wherever they feel. And their confidence is going to be brought down. So being silent through that phase for a long enough time until you go to a complete butterfly transformation from caterpillar to a butterfly, flying through the air. You were just crawling. It doesn't matter. Stay in that cocoon as long as you can, especially if you're young. Be in that cocoon. Just work on yourself. You surround yourself by other people that wants to nourish it, that wants to water the plant of the seed. You plant the seed and you got a community of others helping you grow, fixing your soil, giving you some seasons and stuff like that that make you grow a certain type of way, putting coil in the ground so you can get direct sunlight. Now you're getting your nourishments from other people, getting help, instead of just trying to grow through the concrete as a flower. Divine oneness is a good thing when you can have it. Everybody will love that, especially if you're alone. If you're doing it alone, along your way, you find people that wants to be on your side. You connect to them instantly. You don't have to go for the people in the club. You just live your daily life and what you want to do. You like to play guitar? One time, go to the guitar store. Go around places where you can make music. That's how you meet people. Or also, go somewhere you never even went before. Something out of your element. Something that's not you. Because the universe is super big. It's an infinite number of things you could do out there. So, doing that one thing, making that one change in your life, will change your whole life. Remember, there's billions of people out there. One person will change your life. One action can change your life. One simple decision can change your life. All it is acting on your actions, physical act or process of doing something, which is you going to your desired reality. You want more confidence, you start speaking to the camera, you start going up to people, you start doing the little basic actions like that. But sometimes your vibration is not in check. It's on a low frequency where it stops you from going out there to do your thing, and it makes things a little harder because things are not going your way. It may seem like because your emotions are in a low vibration. You got sad because you saw someone cry. Then later that day, you start seeing more sad stuff. You see like a cat that's in the road that just got hit. I don't know. It just starts stacking, compounding once again. But other than that, action. Take action after you get your vibration in check, your feelings, your emotions, and be able to have discipline even without it. Take the actions and get the repetition in. Because once you get the repetition, you get better and you get more confident and you start doing stuff you never did before. I'm about to get back to working now. Remember to subscribe, and like, comment, and follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It's a new account, and I'm going to start posting on there soon and start doing challenges and stuff on there